This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone in the house again, man. Shout out to you all. It's a beautiful Monday morning. And I just want to take a look at something that I saw on the Wisden cricketing website. Now we know Australia, they were able to get past New Zealand in the final yesterday. So they are now T20 World Champions. And I was looking at it and, I was saying it would be good to look at a couple of players that did extremely well. And, I was thinking that I might put a list together. But then I saw Wisden. Wisden, a well-known cricketing group. They are usually very credible when it comes on to cricketing stuff. And they have a 11 here that I decided that I'm going to share with you guys. But before we go down into that, just going to ask you to please go ahead and get that golden rule out of the way, which is to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and also drop a comment. So at the top of the order, they have just Butler. And based on how he would have performed, this comes as no surprise. We're talking about 269 runs at an average of 89.66, high score of 101, strike rate of 151.22, and he also had 4 catches and 1 stumping. So Josh Butler goes at the top. And partnering up with him, we have David Warner, the man that did extremely well, my viewers and subscribers, in that final. Yeah, man, David Warner ended up with 289 runs at an average of 48.16, high score of 89, and a strike rate of 146.7. And, not only was he good throughout the tournament, but right at the depth there, at the final position, my viewers and subscribers, he was able to stand tall and put a lot of pressure on the New Zealand opening bowlers. Now, the information that they have there, they say the Australian opener walked into the tournament with little to no form, as I would have indicated, my viewers. He went in a poor run of form, and he was still able to clock the Player of the Tournament award. He did extremely well. So shout out to Mr. David Warner. At number 3, they have Moeen Ali with 92 runs at 46, a high score of 51, strike rate of 131.42, 7 wickets, and his economy rate 5.5. He batted well and he bowled well. Got his 4 overs out of the way majority of the time without even conceding much runs. And they have a little thing on him here. They said the England player gave a complete all-rounders performance at the T20 World Cup. He began with a player of the match, worthy 2 for 17 against the West Indies, and was hard to get away throughout the tournament. His batting skills came to use in the semi-final against New Zealand, where his 37 ball 51 helped to put England to a decent total. So Moeen Ali was extremely good. The next man they have on here is Aiden Markram from South Africa. He ended up with 162 runs at an average of 54, high score of 52, strike rate of 145.94. So Aiden Markram did extremely well. Always coming in, holding the innings together, rotating the strike. They have an information here. They say the South African batter provided the right impetus at the number 4 spot for his side. Of special importance where his importance were his 250s at 26 bar 51 against West Indies. We remember that, and at 25 bar 52 against England, which helped his team to a pair of wins. So Aiden Markram did very well. And at number 5, this man did extremely well, especially in the final. Mitchell Marsh. He got a total of 185 runs, right? A high score of 77 with a strike rate of 146. And to come into a tournament and play such an innings, especially in the final there, it was extremely good. It was superb. But if we're being honest, he was probably one of the only few players that you could say, was actually in good form coming into this tournament for Australia. Finch wasn't in any form. Warner wasn't in any form. Same thing with Steve Smith. and you know, Maxwell. Well, Maxwell came out of the IPL with some amount of form. So Marsh and Maxwell, you know, they came in with good form. Yeah, man. Based on what they are saying here, they said the Australia all-rounder played the knock of the final, yeah, which I said unbeaten 77. Yeah, man, and it really helped to level up against that 85 that Kane Williamson got. So you know, he basically played a match-winning innings. The next person that they have here is Asif Ali, right? 57 runs, high score of 27, strike rate of 237. And gonna read what they have here. They say his runs might not be comparable to any of the batters above, but the free-flowing hitter played a brilliant match-winning cameo against Afghanistan. His 7-ball 25 started the finishing of the game into the 19th over. Yeah, man. So he did extremely well, and the strike rate of 237. A man coming in at that position, that is probably what you want. The next man that they have here is doing Pretorius. 9 wickets. Best of 3 for 17, economy rate of 6.88, right? And he did extremely well for South Africa. What they have here, they said the bowling all-rounders batting skills weren't in heavy demand in the tournament, but he was exceptionally good in terms of his bowling, ensuring that no side could target him. So he really changed it up. He was able to bowl a good line and a good length, and he did his thing. The next man that they have on here is a mystery spinner from Sri Lanka, HASaranga. Yeah, man, he got a total of 119 runs, strike rate of 148.75. He also took 16 wickets. Yeah, man, 16 wickets at 9.75 and an economy rate of 5.2. You understand? They say, while these figures in themselves made for an excellent reading, HASaranga was exceptional because he kept up his performance in the Super 12s, carrying his first round form against the tier opponents. He took 10 wickets at an average of 8.2 against South Africa, Australia, England, and the West Indies, while also scoring a 21-ball 34 to give a strong English side scare. So we know that he would have played in the first round to qualify, so that gave him an opportunity to take more wickets than the others, right, for those who are wondering. Now, the next man they have, the quick pacer from Pakistan, SHAFI, 7 wickets, right, at 24.14, best bowling figures of 3 for 31 and an economy rate of 7.04. SHAFI was excellent in the semi-final. There's last 2 overs, I think. You know, they really they really weren't on par. But for those who watched that opening over that he bowled against Australia, was really quick and the ball was swinging. He had Aaron Finch chopped in front, LBW. You understand? So they say here his figures don't do justice to the kind of impact he had with the new ball. Right, SHAFI ripped into India top order with a memorable magical spell. Yeah, man. So he's always good up top. As they say against India. I remember that bowling performance there was extremely good. So SHAFI doing his thing there, my viewers and subscribers. Now the next person they have is the leg spinner from Australia, Adam Zampa. Yeah, man, and throughout the tournament he was there about doing his thing. You know, he didn't go away and take any 5 or anything like that, but he was even on a hat-trick at one point in time and the wicket-keeper put it down. So Adam Zampa, 13 wickets at 12.07, best bowling figures of 5 for 9. Why am I saying he didn't take a 5? I actually took a 5, man. Yeah, man, 5 for 19, economy rate of 5.81. Yeah, and as I said, he was even about to take a hat-trick when it was dropped, when he was dropped by the wicket-keeper, I think, Wade. His 5 for 19 actually came against Bangladesh. Yeah, man, I remember that game. It was against Bangladesh, so, you know, he did his thing. And the next person they have is Trent Boult. 13 wickets at 13.3, best bowling figures of 3 for 17, economy rate of 6.25. You know, so the New Zealand swing king, as they call him, he did extremely well. He was able to bowl with good enough pace, got the ball swinging around. He actually got the 2 wickets against Australia. You know, Australia lost only 2 wickets in the final, and it was Trent Boult that picked them up. So there you have it, my viewers and subscribers. I'm not going to draw it out any further. Just wanted to give you the 11, and that is it. So big up yourself, my wonderful peeps. Let me know what you all think in the comment sections.